I think this matchup is a bit better for French than for Delhi. I would think. So let's see. I think I'm gonna go Pro Scouts. Here again, I don't think 2TC is playable, but maybe Pro Scouts is good for French. Or even, maybe you don't even need Pro Scouts, maybe you can just spam units. Like, I just don't know if Pro Scouts is a bit too slow. Like, I don't know if he can rush the sides, or if he cannot, if I go Pro Scouts. I think it's really close. I made a mistake here already in terms of macro. So hopefully I will find at least 6 more sheep maybe. I think 6 would be good enough. Oops. That's unusual. I guess because I sent. Yeah, I remember. I said I messed the macro. I sent them to gold slightly too late. This is too much walking distance. I really don't like this position. Maybe here was just much better. Right? Then again, it's not the end of the world. I'm missing my boar. I still haven't found it. Is it here? That would be really good. Guess not really. It's unusual that I haven't found it yet. Was it maybe here? No, it's here. Okay. It's a bit too far away. Oh, these are... I think I'm not supposed to get the sheep. I think these are his sheep. So that's a good find here. Again, I don't like this board. It's too far out in the map. Maybe there's a secret side here. I could pull it and defend it. I think the secret side is more around here, right? Yeah, here. So let's deliver this sheep and then let's start thinking about being aggressive. This landmark here. I think I moved away from food too fast. There's a chance I won't be able to get a second night immediately. Yeah, this was a bit too soon. Then again, not the end of the world. I don't think. Just make sure you don't idle the TC just to get the night faster. Okay, so he's already walling. Oh, one more sheep here. That's good for me. So that's some very early walling here. Now I wonder, do I still go for the second night? I think I will. Actually, I'm really tempted to just cancel it, but now let's go for it. Because I don't think he has a Rax here if he's playing like this, right? I think it's a blacksmith play with walls. Maybe this is a bit slow. I don't know. Doesn't look like he went for spearman at all here. He's now, but that's a lot of damage there. That's a mistake. I think this is a fight I can take. I need 5 more on. 3 versus 4. So let's get these deer pack, and now let's try to find his second deer pack already, so I can already secure that one for myself. That would be really good. So one, okay, so the 2 are here, so he's not trying to sneak one in order to get a secret side, right? I saw both healers there, whatever you want to call them. I really wish I prevented that. Not there. I would assume there's a deer pack somewhere around there. This is really defensive play by him. I guess he just wants to secure the thing, right? And now he's probably moving out in order to start capturing sites. I would guess. Oh, he's okay. So he went for the full wall and then he's moving on. Maybe if I can snipe the scholar, that's amazing for me, of course. Right? Oh, he sent both scholars. That's unusual. Okay, so I guess he gets that one for sure. I think I can do anything about it. Now, can I prevent the next one, or I still don't have enough army here? Just really don't want to lose the scout. I can go here now. He's already making archers, which I don't know what to think about. As long as it's just one, I think this is fine for me. One side at a time. He's moving with the two scholars together, but he could have a third one already if you like. That was expensive, I think. Okay, so both scholars are there. It's good to know. I assume he walled that one, but let's send a knight just in case. I really need to stop getting super low. Maybe this is the time where I'm going to spearman, even though it doesn't look like he has that many horsemen. I think he may be trying to wage up here. Okay, never mind. That's not. But that's not too many horsemen, I think. I don't know, I think maybe even losing. Yeah, I really need some healing now in these nights. He should be running out of foot way before I do, right? I stole some deer. I mean, not that many actually. Still missing some upgrades. Okay, so he's on that now. A bit sad that I allowed that to happen. Oh, maybe I can kill that one. That's really risky too. But because the knight is so okay, I got the kill. This is really unfortunate. Oh, there's even shit there too. Okay.
Tuts odite. Eccelima con me. Capere? Colonne sunt ici.
I think at some point I should have transitioned here into spearman, right?
Escolte. Quel lavoro? Sì, bene. Vado lavoro.
Quel lavoro. Colonnes, capere?
Also, I lost my scouts and never really got the last 3 deer. So my foot advantage here is not that big. Plus the fact that I'm a bit scared that he can go into castles because he's had this extra foot income for a long time. But if he doesn't and this keeps going on, I think it should be good for me, right? Some extra deer, or even if he ages up, I don't think it's terrible. As long as he doesn't get too many secret sites. I think that went really well for me. I think maybe he was a bit overconfident there, or he just really wanted to force the engage, but I don't think it was a good engage to take there. Can I secure his board? That would be amazing. I think I will go for it. And there were also 3 deer somewhere. I think there. I think I left a camera here, so let's make sure he doesn't get those, of course. Let's leave something in the secret side so he doesn't get them. Okay. And maybe I can. I mean, I don't expect to be any food to move left. Yeah, look at this. The question is he still massing units or is he aging up? I think he has to farm transition now, so I would be shocked if he can age up as well, but it's not completely impossible. And again, he's really playing defensive here, so maybe he's trying to age up or something Or just farm transition, right? Either or. Now the question is, should I age up?
Retourne bien fait.
And the answer is probably yes. Because my units, like if I age up, my units get improved massively. Whereas if he ages up, he gets access to good units, but daily upgrades take ages to finish, right? So I think if I age up here now, I should be in a very winning position. Especially given how defensive he's playing now. I think the second I age up, he tries to go out, right? Let's go for that. I still have plenty of food income. He's probably purely on farms right now.
Escolte bene.
So let's just play it safe. Yes.
Demande square. Ci li mandano. Colonne in avant.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Quaid me. Tuts odite. Escolte. Tuts odite. Escolte bene.
And a market so I can immediately get the
Escolte bene.
the gold I need for my upgrades. And just make sure I don't die when he tries to all in me as soon as I age up. Right? Like just be patient. Wait at least for some upgrades. I gotta think which are the upgrades I really want to get as fast as possible. I think I'm gonna delay this one because it takes too long and I really think the game is going to be decided before that is relevant at all. So let's just get the other upgrades. Like I expect him to now move in the map and just try to fight. Or go castage himself, but I don't think that's too realistic in this spot. Maybe.
Les ordonnances.
Looks like maybe he wants to... Then I wish I made this up with the first one. If he is not attacking. Maybe he went into multiple TCs. Maybe that's what's going on. Okay, so he's here with his entire army. So let's just go with that. Let's just fight. I don't wanna fight now. Just as all my upgrades are finishing, it's very good timing for me to fight. He obviously does not want to fight me now, but maybe we can force something. But, yeah. This doesn't look like his entire army. Okay. No, it does. Yeah, I really think disengage here was the turning point, the tipping point in this game. Colorización que aprende instituto ser pequeño. Sí. Para los jugadores así que no gusta mí crear es muy molesto. ¿Por qué tanto arquero? Porque se está quedando sin comida, creo yo. Y los arqueros de él son muy buenos. GG. What is cooldown on night? I think 10 seconds or 15, something like that. So the economy is looking way better for me, I think. See, this is the kind of game where you can go pro scouts. Look, this is the engage in my base. I guess I was really struggling then because this looks this doesn't look like something that should happen. This fight here. I am very curious now. I think I may watch the replay here. I'm just really curious about that one. This was a great French daily game, by the way. I think I'm adding this one. Also, he never really walled the sides, right? So I could deny them. And this approach with these very early walls it's not something really common, but maybe it's good. I'm just really curious whether I was dead or not in this engage, because if I won only because of a wrong engagement, then I think I need to rethink my friends versus daily as well. And it's been today already a few matches where I've realized what I do is is wrong. Like the Rus HRE game. And now this one, if I was actually dead, which I don't know. No piensan arreglarlo, eso es así porque... No sé por qué lo han hecho, pero eso se va a quedar así. So he goes for very early walls instead of rocks, and then only one blacksmith. This is a mistake here. This is too much damage, of course. I guess I denied this deer pack because I stole 4 for myself and the other 3 were randomly dropped in the map. So this is already almost a 5,000 food deficit for him. Plus the boar 7,000, right? And eventually this boar as well 9,000. That's pretty good for me, right? I mean, Daily gets some compensation because his infantry is better and they get gold from the sides, but he didn't really get that much gold this game, right? You have good unit control, thank you. Now, if this deer pack spawned here, then I don't know what to think about this game. Like, this is a possible spawn for the second deer pack, right? It can happen. So against this layout with such a spawn, I'm not too sure what do I do here. And this is not particularly slow, by the way. Like 9-minute mark, secret site. I mean, it's maybe 1.5 minutes later than it should. Curious about this though, that he goes with both scholars. This is really unusual. But it felt, like as a French player, it felt annoying. Because I suddenly lose any potential of a scholar sniping. And I guess he doesn't lose that much back at home. So maybe this is good actually. Now here I think he wasn't looking for a while, lost a couple horsemen there. The same here, right? Like it makes a huge difference in terms of my scholar snipe potential. Then again, I think as long as I keep him on just one side, it's not too bad for me because I have more villagers and I'm always on deer and eventually the ball, right? So I think I get some compensation here. So I'm already 6 bills ahead. One side is worse than 6 villagers, plus I have the deer, right? So. Then again, his berries are also really good. Yeah. Actually, he has more food in berries than I do. So when I was counting the food difference, I was wrong. Because these give him like 800 more than they give to me, plus 600 plus this, so it's 2000 food, right? So it's like a boar, let's say. Like the daily bonus on berries is equivalent to the boar for me. So actually I can get a boar and my entire food in my half of the map and it's even with the daily player. But then if I steal deer and potentially the second boar is when I get ahead in total food count, right? Yeah, I forgot about this. I didn't factor the extra 100. Or is that only for our seats? No, I think it's also for them. So I'm 41 army and he's 49. Very heavy on spearmen. That's good. So 1, 2. No, I actually hit a horseman that high, I know. So another one. Another one there. I guess ideally I can have 2. No, I don't have enough to 2-shot, right? So then this is fine. Slide again here. So I've already sniped 6 or 7 spearmen. Like I have to reduce the number as much as possible before the actual fight, of course. I can, as long as I can one-shot, it's fine using some archers. So it's now 10, now it's... I think I can wait a bit more for this engage. I think I can still hit and run a bit more here. It was a bit too... I mean, it's fine, but just slightly too quick. I think I can delay this engagement and make the spear count slightly lower here. And again, it's a bit scary when you're pushed back. Like when you're already here and the second side is already available to the daily player, this is kind of scary. Technically, he could get this one. Ah, no, not really. I have the knight. So I'm 6 wheels ahead still. So I must have idled a bit because I was 6 villagers ahead a long while ago, and I'm producing faster. I think I killed this scholar now. Even though, I guess having such a low HP knight here is not a good idea. I almost didn't get it. So 49, 52, 56, 40. It's still close, but I don't think I'm behind. Because what food does he have left? It's still quite a bit. And these early walls made me lose any kind of pressure on his economy for the entire game up until this point. Like this is the first exposed resource he's getting, and if it's only one, it's really easy to defend with the army. Right? Plus, it's very smooth moving here towards the sides. So yeah, really no economic pressure for me this game. Now I went really late on Spearman. It just felt that he was mostly relying on archers. Spear, so I don't know what to think. 78 again. Yeah, right now I think I'm behind somehow. They're way ahead in the score, maybe. How can I be a pro? Just try to play a lot. If you're starting, try to have some fun at the beginning. Keep playing, keep watching pro gamers. Try to develop good habits if you're starting and you really want to be pro. I think my first 2 videos in my channel are really helpful in terms of good and bad habits that you will benefit from in the long run. So here I think I'm splitting my archer focus so that I kill two spearmen at once, at least for a while. No, it's not by one. I think this engage is what losses in the game. So half of his spearmen are here. So here there are only like 8 spearmen against my 20 knights. And I'm gonna snipe them easily with my archers, right? So yeah, and look at these spearmen, they are chasing these 2 archers. His spearmen are not really been attacking due to the choke. So even if he has double my army supply, I think this is a very powerful engage for me. Like it doesn't get any better than this, I think, for me. I'm just not sure if he needed to do this. Maybe he was scared that I was aging up. But I think you can just try to wall the sides, right? Maybe. He sniped some deals there. But I'm still ahead, right? And after this point, it's really rough for him. He has to go into farms now, I believe. He's literally gathering no food anymore. So this is really slow for him now. And it's really smooth for me because I still have these berries, this boar. I'm gonna get this boar and this, right? So I don't really need to make farms for the longest time. Even though I've made some. But I think this was just because I was storing a bit of wood, right? Not necessarily because I wanted to or because I needed to. Like I think if instead of these 800 resources in farms I have this on food and gold, my age up is like a minute faster or 1.5 minutes and it's much better for me, right? So I gotta watch out a bit with my resource balance here. 72, 76, but my income is way better. I'm still on board on deer. Yeah, at this point I don't think there's much more to analyze here. But I've just wondered whether if he didn't take that engage, I'm ahead or not. That's my question.